Dear students, welcome to our class on GRF SRF NET 2022. In this class, we try to understand and discuss on biopesticides, zinc importance in crop production, uh, food security, national food security mission, and the basics of oil seeds mission. These are the things that we are going to learn in this class. Now, the actually Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana, that means traditional agriculture based on organic farming is taking large strides in the Indian agriculture sector. In Indian agriculture environment, there is a need for the corporate sector corporate sector role and their techniques is becoming essential day by day. Keeping all these things in view, the government of India, the central government is introducing several schemes for the benefit of the farmers. So what else is required? If the farmers are given very good price, farmers are provided with latest technology, what else is needed for the country? So that much pace these missions, you call it as programs, or you call them as the schemes, in a very big way the central government is introducing. Now, in that very interesting thing is National Food Security Mission. Just I give you outline of National Food Security Mission. The National Development Council, NDC, most powerful authority with reference to the security of the nation, in its 53rd meeting on 29th May 2007, they have adopted a resolution to launch National Food Security Mission, comprising initially rice, wheat and pulses. So in the 11th 5-year plan, it met with all the targets. In the 12th 5-year plan, other things were added. These include certain crops also launched during 2007-8 to increase the production of rice, wheat and pulses through area expansion and productivity enhancement. Area expansion, productivity enhancement. These were the basic criteria that were adopted. Restoring soil fertility and productivity, creating employment opportunities, enhancing farm level economy. Coarse cereals were also included in the mission from 2014 to 2015. Coarse cereals were included in the National Food Security Mission in the year 2014-15. Then the National Food Security Act was enacted by the Parliament in the year 2013. 2013. Please note that these are important points for your exams. Now, the significance of National Food Security Mission are: boost agriculture sector, government to regulate prices, employment opportunities, access to nutritious food, stability of the nation. So food security directly affects the security of the stability of the nation. So that was also taken into consideration. National Food Security Mission was launched, to be precise, October 2007-2008. Okay, so this is the thing. Now let us see some important issues with reference to National Oil Seeds Mission. Okay, National Mission on Edible Oils and Oil Palm. National Mission on Edible Oils, Oil Palm. This mission was implemented during the 12th 5-year plan to expand the oil palm areas and increase the production of edible oils. Okay, it was later merged with the National Food Security Mission. This point you please remember. This National Mission on Edible Oil, Oil Palm, in acronym NMEOOP, it is merged with the National Food Security Mission. This point may come in your bits. That's why I was interested to give once again these things. International Year of Millets 2023. Next year is going to be International Year of Food Millets, in International Year of Millets. This bit is also likely to come. Now let us try to understand what are the biopesticides. Earlier we discussed on biofertilizers. Now in this class we try to understand biopesticides. Why and why? Because Paramparagata Krishi Vikas Yojana, PKVY. It is one of the very large programs of Government of India. So in that biopesticides are one of the components, major components in other words. So therefore, what is a biopesticide? Let us try to understand that one. A form of pesticide based on microorganisms or natural products. Once again, for your academic interest, I repeat, a form of pesticide based on microorganisms or natural products. Now, there are three categories of biopesticides. There are three categories of biopesticides. Number one, living organism. Number two, naturally occurring substances. Number three, genetically modified plants. I repeat for your academic interest, the three categories of biopesticides are living organisms, naturally occurring substances, genetically modified plants. These are the three categories. Now, so as far as living organisms are concerned, these are also known as natural enemies. These include invertebrates, predatory insects, nematodes, and microorganisms. Living organisms include predatory insects, nematodes, and microorganisms. So living organisms, category of biopesticides. Next one is the naturally occurring substances. These include plant extracts, pheromones, etc. You must have been taught extensively on plant extracts, pheromones in different courses. So that much is enough when you are asked a question to write on this. Next one is the genetically modified plants. These are the plants that express introduced genes that confer protection against the pests and diseases. Some genes are introduced into the plants. Those genes express their capacity, or you can say their potentiality. Therefore, pests and diseases are controlled. So, the three categories of biopesticides are living organisms, naturally occurring substances, genetically modified plant. Now, so what are the types of biopesticides? Types of biopesticides are, there are 5 types of biopesticides. Number 1, microbial pesticides. Number 2, plant incorporated protectants, PIPs, popularly we call them as PIPs. Biochemical pesticides, botanical pesticides, biotic agents. Once again, for your academic interest, I repeat, listen very carefully, if possible write also. Microbial pesticides, these are the types of biopesticides. Microbial pesticides, plant incorporated protectants, biochemical pesticides, botanical pesticides, and finally biotic agents. Biotic agents means parasitoids and predators. These are all the biotic agents we call them as. So the working examples of biocontrol in general, so many innumerable biocontrol working examples are there. For your academic interest, I would like to share with you very few. Number 1, several insect pathogenic fungi are used as microbial control. As you know, Beauveria, Metarrhizum, Paecilomyces, these are all the things that are working examples of biocontrol. Similarly, there are most oftenly used as foliar insects, foliar insect pest control. So these include some of the biopesticides which will work effectively under the controlled environment like greenhouses. In greenhouses we maintain humidity. So where there is more humidity there, foliar insect pests and greenhouses, there is a strong relation between the foliar insect pests and greenhouses, because there is a component of humidity which is more as compared to outside the protected environment. So in such cases, we use these biopesticides. Trichoderma, for example, very effective biological agent. It is a free living one, highly percolating, non-pollutive, easily accessible, non-phytotoxic, readily biodegradable, cost effective, synergetic effect, long shelf life, above all, greater compatibility with almost all the sucking pests, okay, foliar pests, that's what we call them as. So that's why trichoderma is an outstanding biopesticide, now being very much useful and being used by the farmers across the country. Now, the potential biocontrol activities exhibited by trichoderma are enzyme production one way, antibiotic production second way, mycoparasitism is the third one, effective antagonism another way, and finally rapid substance colonization. Through these processes, the trichoderma is considered to be a potential biocontrol. As far as application methods are concerned, there are two ways. One is seed treatment, 5 grams per kg of the seed. Second one is the 10 grams spray. Okay, but for the spray you can go for or you can say your tubers are there, or you can say the rhizomes are there, or you can say cutting treatments for certain crops, cutting suckers also we use it. In such cases 10 grams per liter of water we mix. If it is for seed treatment, 5 grams per kg of seed. So these are the application methods for trichoderma. Let us see one or two lines about the botanicals. What are botanicals? This bit is likely to come. Pesticides derived from plants, they are called as the botanicals. Pesticides derived from plants are known as botanicals. They act in two ways. First one is contact poison, second one is the stomach poison. Contact poison, stomach poison. Now, if you take chrysanthemum, or you can take Ennova scamosa, or if you take Tagetes erecta, so these are all, or even Resinus communis. Resinus communis, this is a wonderful botanical. It's a wonderful botanical, Resinus communis. So these are all the things that are included in the biopesticides. The mode of action of botanicals, usually a simple process. The mode of action of botanicals include ovipositional deterrent, ovicidal, repellents, antifeedants or feeding deterrents, antigonocidal effects, okay, neurotoxin and physiological effects. Through these mechanisms, the biological botanicals act as the biopesticides. Now, let us try to understand something about zinc nutrition. Why zinc is required in the biological control? Okay, there is a second phenomena. So, some sort of deficiency of certain major micronutrients will affect the final produce of the farmer in a big way. So that's why there is a likelihood that a question may be asked on zinc. That's why I am trying to enlighten you. Number one, the importance of zinc in plant nutrition. It is a micronutrient required by plants to produce chlorophyll. It is also a fundamental to regulate enzyme function. It is also a cofactor of gene expression. The growth hormone auxin requires zinc to operate. Finally, the zinc deficiency symptoms include yellowing between the veins on new leaves, stop vertical growth, leaves bunches together, banded leaves, flowers die or don't grow. So these are all the basic deficiency symptoms. How to identify whether it is a zinc deficiency or any other deficiency. The last 1 minute of today's class, I would like to conclude with a statement that the zinc deficiency identification can be very easily. Early signs of zinc deficiencies occur at the newest growth zones, that is the newest grown plants, generally at the top. The reason is the older parts of the plant cannot distribute zinc reserves from one place to another. So this is how we can identify the zinc deficiency. Thanking you very much for your very patient hearing.